Good morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Car Chronicles. Car Chronicles, Car Chronicles. We are here, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We have several topics that we want to talk about. I'm glad that you guys, hey, it is Friday. I'm so damn happy that it's Friday, y'all. It has been a week, a long week. But nevertheless, guys, we made it. Thank you guys for getting out of bed. I hope you guys got to work. Good morning, Nola Reeds. Good morning. Hope you guys got to work on time. Good morning, Jime, Angela Caldwell, Marion Bell. Says, hey, girl. Yes, hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hello, Melanie Curry, Marion Bell, Francine. Hey, y'all. I see y'all coming in. Come on. Come on. Audrey Gavins. Hi. Krista Amos. Hello. Hello. I see y'all coming in. Artrell Palmer. Hello. Good morning. This is Jay Williams. Who else we got? Krista Claiborne. Got Truth. Said thank God it's Friday. I know that's right. Daisy Lewis. Hello. Brenda Beautiful. Eunemia Bowens. I hope I said that right. If I messed y'all name up, I'm so sorry. Tammy Fowler. Hi. Dolores Campbell. Good morning. Woo woo. Good morning. Woo woo. Ebony M. Good morning, dear. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it. Ebony M. Tawana West. Thank y'all for being here. Nikki Rogers. Hi. Happy Friday. Hope y'all got y'all coffee, honey. Yes. Do not let nobody stress you out at work. Y'all know people be trying to be the supervisor. We keep talking about it, honey. And you are not the supervisor. Okay? No, you're not. Sometimes you got to be telling folk, hey, go sit it down. Leave me the hell alone now. It's Friday. Don't make me snap off on you. Trying to be micromanaging. Hello, Siobhan Foster. Because y'all know people be trying to do that. Be trying, you child. Not today. Not on no Friday, you not. Okay? Yes, honey. Edith Coleman. Gail Owens. Hello. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right. We are rolling. Let's get to this thing. We got some good topics to talk about this morning. Miss Sugar Mama, good morning, dear. Good morning. S.R. Halvan, hi. Good morning. All right, let's get started. Good morning, Veronica. All right, so you guys already know. We've already talked about it. I announced it. I posted it. I did a live about it last night. I'm going to kind of stem off of that this morning in my Car Chronicles. You guys already know Brittany Griner has been released, all right? Now, we do have another American that is locked up over in Russian prison who is also in a penal colony just like Brittany Griner was, all right? Good morning, Yolanda Gordon. Paul Wehlan, all right? Paul Wehlan is, well, I ain't gonna say pissed, but he's feeling a way that they weren't able to link the prison swap with he and Brittany Griner with swapping with Victor Bout. Y'all know that they did a prison swap with Brittany Griner and Victor Bout, all right? Paul Wehlan was, I guess, brought to the understanding that he may be involved in that swap to where he also could be released because he would now have been sitting in a Russian prison now for 4 years, all right? I think I may have said in another lie that it was 8 years. I stand corrected. It's 4 years, okay? Caramel can be wrong sometimes, but I try to dig and make sure I give you guys accurate information. And if I feel like I may have missaid something, I'm woman enough to come back and say, hey, I missaid something. Let me go back and correct that. So I stand corrected. Paul Wehlan has been locked up 4 years. He said it's coming up on the 4-year anniversary that he's been locked up in a Russian prison, all right? Now, they sentenced him to 16 years in prison, all right? Yes, honey, 16 years. I said, damn, Russia be giving out some time. Russia be giving out that time. I said, I don't ever care if I ever go to Russia. I don't want to fly through Russia. I don't want to have a layover in Russia. Do you hear me? Like, I just do not, y'all. Russia be on that BS. I'm sorry. Like, damn, they be giving out a lot of time. If you go over that biatch and you sneeze wrong, like, that's like 18 years. Who got time to be going through that? Like Russia, damn, really? So Paul Whelan was jailed December 2018, okay? December 2018. He says that he is disappointed in Biden and the U.S. because they weren't able to, I guess, link his make him be free, allow him to be free with, Brittany Griner. He was really looking forward to that because that's what they had been talking about, but they just could not make it work. So Biden says that they have not forgotten about Paul Whelan, okay? And he says that he will never give up on securing his release. Biden also says that Russia wouldn't budge when it was proposed to trade Brittany and Paul Whelan for Victor Bout, all right? So Russia would not budge whenever they proposed that trade, okay? It says, but they agreed for the swap for Victor Bout with Brittany, all right? Leaving Paul Whelan in Russia in a penal colony, all right? I already told you guys that the conditions are very bad over there in Russia in those penal colonies. As you guys see, it said that, I was reading where they were saying that Brittany Griner had to cut her hair. She was not allowed to have her, her long dreadlocks over there. That was one of the rules where she had to cut her hair. She cut all of her hair off, all the way down to looking like a boy. All right, she was made to work 16 hours a day, being made to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're saying that the conditions over there are very bad. A lot of times they're eating rotten food. Okay, it's very bad. I said, oh my God. So this man has already been over there for, he says, coming up on his 4-year anniversary being detained in Russia. Like I said, they gave him 16 years. All right, this is according to Paul Whelan. Paul Whelan also says, like I said, he said it's coming up on his 4-year anniversary for his arrest. He was arrested on espionage, you guys. He says that while he's happy that Brittany Griner was released, he said he too is ready to be freed. He said he has his bags already packed. He's just waiting on a plane to come and get him. So that has to be like very sickening. Like day after day after day, you're sitting there like wondering, okay, when is the U.S. going to get me up out of here? Because this shit is just like horrible. You got to get up, like I said, early in the morning. But he is ex-military, so he is used to, being in different types of conditions, good or bad. But when you are sentenced somewhere and you are being forced and made to be somewhere and working in, like a prisoner, nobody is conditioned to be that way. Like, that's just too much. So, they said he's over there in deplorable conditions, you guys. And then they're saying that the mistreatment of officials over there is very bad as well, aside from them eating rotten food and having to work like slaves over there. So it says Paul Whelan says that his Russian attorney told him that the 1-for-1 swap with Griner and Bout made more sense because Brittany is an Olympic champion who is a female, while Paul Whelan is a retired military, and it's easier for him to be in custody versus Brittany. Okay, it says that that it said that negotiations are still on the table for Whelan, and that he could possibly be freed within months. President Biden did say that they were still working on getting him out, that they were not going to stop. So we'll see what happens, guys, because that is just, oh Lord, there has to be a lot. So it says there could be a couple of months before Paul Whelan is freed, because he was really thinking he was getting out with Brittany Griner, but they said that that Russia would not budge on that proposal. All right, so let's move on. WNBA Angel McCartney says that she will not be hooping, okay, playing basketball anymore in Russia. She would never play basketball in Russia anymore after the whole Brittany Griner fiasco. All right, she says that she spent 3 years in Russia, playing over there in Russia, and says that that Brittany only got out because of a prison swap after being sentenced for 9 years. Okay, she was saying if it wasn't for the swap, Brittany would still be over there. As you guys know, Brittany was arrested because she had hash oils in her bag when they found it at the airport. And the WNBA player Angel McCartney, she's saying that they make a nice bit of money over there. Because the U.S. does not pay female basketball players like they do the male basketball players over here in the U.S. So they go over there to make up for that money. They make millions over there playing basketball in Russia. So she's willing to give up that money to not be over there and be on that bullshit with Russia like they're doing. She don't want to be over there and get caught up on something minor and have to spend 9 years or 16 years like Paul Wehlan. So she said, hell no, I won't go. And I don't damn blame her. I would not take my ass back over there either. Damn that. Damn that. You better go get some clear heels, honey. Play basketball by day, bitch, and go get some clear heels and go on to Magic City or somewhere and do what you got to do by night. I mean, hey, it beats being over there locked up on some bullshit. I'm just saying, honey. Stay your ass on U.S. soil, because they be tripping. Russia be tripping. Like, bitch, you gonna wake me up at 6 a.m. and you gonna cut my hair? Like, one of these got to give. One of these got to give. I'm already working 16 damn hours, and you gonna feed me rotten food after I done work for y'all ass all damn day? That's what they say. They're eating rotten food over there. And you gonna wake my ass up at 6 o'clock. And I'm not a morning person, so every morning, please know, my ass is gonna have an attitude out of this world, waking me up at 6 o'clock in the damn morning, okay? I am not a morning person, period, okay? I'm still adjusting to my new schedule right now with me going into work early like this, like no shade. I am not a morning person. So I'm gonna have a freaking attitude every fucking morning that you wake me up, all right? You're probably gonna get cussed out. They asses probably don't even understand our language anyway, English. Probably gonna be getting cussed out every day. Yeah, that's a hot damn mess. I said, oh, Jesus. So thank you, Lord, that Brittany Griner is home, honey. And I pray that they can go ahead and get Paul Wehlan the hell up out of there, because, baby, he said his bags is packed. Like, bitch, as soon as they say it's a plane outside, bitch, I'm out of here. That's what he's saying. He said, all I need is a plane. That's all I need is an airplane. Bitch, if you even say any words that start with P, that sound like you about to say plane, my ass is out of here. That's what Paul Wehlan is saying. Okay? You might be about to say pickle, and it sound like plane, bitch, I'm out of here. That's what he's saying. Out of here. Skedaddle, adios, amigos, au revoir, arrivederci, every other way you can say that shit. I'm out. That's what Paul Wehlan is saying. Okay? Moving on. Woo, child. Said I get up at 4 myself and get 3 kids up and out the door by 6. Baby, listen, mamas, mothers, child, we do. I get my son up too. My son got to be to school by 7 a.m., baby. By 7 a.m., my son has to be up. So I got to get up, get myself dressed, get my son up, get him ready, and out the door, baby, so he can get to school by 7. And it'd be a struggle. And that was when I was on my other schedule as well. But I'm on a morning schedule now, so, oh, Lord, when that alarm go off, I just lay there like, shit. Like, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Like, I ain't mad about that. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. I ain't never going to be mad about that part. But on the flip side, shit. Listen, I just don't want to get up right now. And I always have to lay there an additional 5 minutes just to kind of let it sink in that I got to get up. Y'all know how it be. You don't never jump right up when your alarm clock go off in the morning. I don't know if somebody else may. I don't jump right up. When I hear my alarm go off, I don't be like, bing, and just jump right. I got to lay there for a minute and let it kind of marinate. The fact that I got to get my ass out the bed when I'm resting and so comfortable. That's why I be late some mornings. I just be like, I just need to take it in. I just need to take it in. I just need to take it in. Y'all know, child. Ooh, it be a struggle. A struggle. Not struggle, baby, but a struggle. Okay. Woo. Let's move on, child. Let's move on. Ooh, I wanted to say this for later, but we got to get on into it, because this is going to be a juicy one. I found out some juicy stuff. Oh, God. I know y'all is going to be like, what? All right, so let's talk about this one first, and then I'm going to link it to my next topic, okay? Ooh, it's Friday. Y'all know it's about to go down, right? Oh, y'all know I'm about to add the food today. It is Friday. It is Friday, bitch. If you already had your coffee, if you sipping coffee, please go ahead and finish it, because we're about to be a ride over here, okay? It's about to go down. I'm about to add the food. I'm about to be in Pettyville. Yes, baby. It's about to go down. It's about to go that way. Yes, God, we got some good topics, y'all. I woke up this morning. I was getting my little stories together to be talking to y'all about. I was like, oh, really? I cannot wait to talk to my Caramelians about this, honey. Woo! Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me get myself together. Let me get in petty mode. All right, I'm there. Yes, God. All right, so y'all remember yesterday we were talking about Arionne was saying that there was a meeting between the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville with Carlos King, right? Okay, upon further digging, because I was saying I know damn well Martell did not be sitting here vouching for Arionne to be on the damn show, because we know how crazy her ass can be, and I did not feel like Martell would want her to be on the show because of that, because y'all know how she be running her damn mouth when they fall out. Was brought to my attention that he was the one sitting in the meeting asking Carlos King, can Arionne be on the damn show? I said, no, he did not make a damn liar out of me. And I don't know why I'm surprised about that, because that's how his ass is. Martell is, I already told y'all, he's a side chick out here. Martell has side chick tendencies. We talked about it yesterday. Yes, his ass was sitting there asking and petitioning for Arionne to be on the damn show. And that is when Carlos King told him, no, Arionne will never be on the show. That's who he was talking to, damn Martell. Telling him, no, Arionne will never be on the show because her ass is too disrespectful. Yeah, he's asking, can Arionne be on the show? Bitch, first of all, this is your wife's show. So why you want your side chick to be on your wife's show, to be on here wreaking havoc and talk shit about her and spilling all y'all business and everybody else on the cast? Why do you want her to be on the show? I get it, you don't want to pay her no child support, and this is your way of trying to make her get the bag or whatever, but that's the wrong way to go about it, Martell. Now, it's just the wrong way to be going about it. Why are you asking if Arionne can be on the damn show? Okay. Now, Arionne said in her post day before yesterday that she felt that she was slighted and or played by Love and Marriage Huntsville and by Carlos King because they made her sign some type of contract. Reverse, it was not a contract, it was a gag order. Arionne put out a couple years ago that she was writing a book, a tell-all book, that she was going to be telling everything, stuff about Martell, stuff about the cast, stuff about things that she knew about the show. She was going to put all of that in her tell-all book. Executive producers of the show, including the OWN network, has put a gag order on Arionne to where she cannot speak about anything that is related to Love and Marriage Huntsville and or anyone cast related, because it would have something to do with messing up their storylines or whatever that they're going to be using as storylines. So she has a gag order. All right. That is what she is talking about. She's talking about a contract to be on the show. No, ma'am. You were never in any danger of being on the show. Now, there have been several times that Love and Marriage Huntsville has reached out to Arionne to ask if Baby Hope could film. And she has declined to allow him to film because she is upset that they're not reaching out asking, can she be on the show? But I'm just like, you dumbass bitch. Why would you not allow your son to be on the show and get the bag? Because that's only helping you. They don't want you, but they're going to still cut a check for his ass to be on the show and be on there screaming and hollering and looking crazy and swinging on everybody and frowning up. They're going to pay him a nice bag to be on the show, talking like that and frowning up. So why would you not allow your son to go get the bag since your ass ain't getting no bag? Make that make sense? You ain't getting no bag, and you stopping your own son from getting the bag because you bitter that you can't be on the show. So they made her sign a gag order so she could shut her damn mouth. That's what she mad about. Caramel done found that thing out, honey. Yes, she did, and y'all know I'm going to tell it. Yes, I stay digging. I'm going to be all in your business, Arionne. Yes, I am. Be mad. Be sucking your teeth. What you going to do? Go put some lip gloss on and do what? What we doing? When we going to do it? Are we going to handle this virtually or face-to-face? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me know, girl. Let me know. What we doing? Y'all know I'm going to tell your business. That's my job. My job, girl, is to tell your business. And you know Caramel stays on that job. Yes, she does. And we're going to make a bag off that business, too. Moving on. Yes, honey. She said she had to sign a contract, honey. I said, now we know you don't know the difference between a two-parent household out here. But I said, I know for damn well now. You hollering out here talking about you don't went to college. I know damn well you know the difference between a gag order and a contract, Arionne. Now, I know damn well you got to know the difference between a contract and a gag order. Now, you put your own damn foot in your mouth out here on social media and on all your little lives telling everybody that you're doing this tell-all book they were running around in Atlanta with, and you're running your mouth telling your damn business, and you got your own self in trouble. Okay? Most people is going to be writing a tell-all book. You ain't see Karen Steffens, a.k.a. Superhead, out here telling what was going to be in her book before it was released. No, she did not. She released the bitch and got the bag and then talked about it. You don't never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If you really wanted to make a bag off this book, she really could have made some money. Because she low-key does know a lot of stuff about them. So had she shut her mouth and just released a book instead of doing the nanny boo-boo, trying to get back at Melody, trying to get a reaction out of Melody, then she could have made a bag. But she don't know how to move out here in these streets. You don't know how to move right out here, girl. You don't know how to move right out here. You don't know how to move, girl. I'm trying to tell you how to do this shit out here. Move in silence. Move in silence, girl. If you got that much ammunition on somebody, I ain't telling nobody shat. S-H-A-T. I'm going to put it in my book. I'm going to release it. Then I'm going to promote my book and get my coin. And whoever feel a way about it, just feel a way about it. At the end of the day, I'm paid. Because people are going to want to know what's in the damn book. If you got some juicy stuff like that, they're going to buy the book just to find out. She was doing all these little teasers on that. Yes, and I know about this, honey, and I know about Marsau. And Marsau used to hang with so-and-so. And Marsau has been cheating on Tisha. And Melody this, and Marsau that. And I know about the other Scott brothers. Like, she know about everybody on the cast and everything that's going on. So the majority of her book was going to be about everybody's life and or their secrets. And that's fine if you're going to do that. Because so many other people do it and make a bag. But keep your damn mouth shut at the end of the day. And that's what Carlos King and the executive producers of Love and Marriage Huntsville, as well as the OWN network, was telling her ass. You done ran your mouth. Now guess what we about to do? Because Marsau is not about to sit back and allow nobody to be telling his secrets. And I'm going to get into that here in a minute. He's not about to sit back and allow you to be telling his secrets. Okay? Now, y'all know in the last reunion that they had, the one before this last one, whenever Tisha got into it, this is when Melody was pregnant with Sugar Mama. When Tisha got into it and going back and forth with Melody and Martell on the stage, and Marsau told Tisha to shut the fuck up. Y'all remember, because it started getting heated, and it was going in the direction to where Melody was saying that she knows stuff about Marsau and that she could talk about it. And when Martell actually said the same thing as well, Marsau got real nervous and told Tisha, why don't you just shut the F up? If you just be quiet. Like, he got real nervous. So y'all know how he do with Tisha. Tisha be on that, prove it, say it, because she knows that there's a clause and nobody can really put it out there like that. Because then they're going to want to turn around and be trying to sue somebody knowing that they know that there's a clause in the contract, all right? We know that game. We done peeped it. We peeped it. We peeped it. But yeah, Carlos said that Arionne will not be on the show because that ass is too disrespectful. We talked about it yesterday. But she was hit with a gag order to where she cannot speak. Hence the reason Carlos is not going to have her ever on the show. Ever on the show. Because she keep playing in their face. And they're not about to allow it. And I'm glad, because we don't want to see her ass on the show. She don't deserve to be on there. Let's move on. There is some Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion tea, baby. Okay? I already know the ratings are going to be up. We've been talking about it. I've been dropping little nuggets here and there of stuff that I find out here and there. I already know the ratings are going to be up. I already know it. I'm going to report it. I'm going to go live and talk about the reunion. But I already know people are going to renege on the blackout and watch it because it's going to be juicy. It is going to be juicy. This reunion is going to be probably one of the best reunions that Love and Marriage Huntsville has delivered in a very long time. Okay? I'm going to say ever. Shit. All right. So, there's going to be a huge blow up at this reunion. All right? Tisha and Marsau at the reunion, they are blaming Melody for paying women to come on Love and Marriage Huntsville to say that they were messing with and or had an affair with Marsau. Okay, y'all know this has been in talks since season 1 about Marsau and his infidelities. And I just told y'all that there's a clause to where they cannot speak about Marsau's infidelities. And if it happens, then they're going to cut that scene and they're not going to show it. Y'all remember that Melody tried to do it at the Galentine's event. She tried to speak about it when Tisha kept saying, prove it, tell me, say it. What was Marsau doing? Say it. And Melody, she kind of held back and wouldn't say it because she knows that there's a clause. She's the executive producer, all right? She wanted to so bad. And Tisha was trying to make her do it. Tisha knows it's infidelities. I don't know why she be on that bullshit. Like, I don't know why she be on that bullshit. She stayed from season 1 all the way up until now. Every time there was a rumor about Marsau cheating, she was always in his face doing all this damn crying and asking him, is there any truth to what they're saying about this? Is there any truth about you cheating? This person is saying that you're doing this person is saying that. Well, you already know your husband. I already told y'all a leaked phone call where Tisha was calling Marsau when his ass was at some bar at 3 o'clock in the morning. She was asking him where he was. He would never tell her where he was. She sounded like she was crying on the phone. He was trying to hurry up and get her off the phone because he didn't want to talk to her. He was sounding real annoyed that her ass was even calling him in the first place. Okay? What is your husband doing out at 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay? She was doing a whole live with, I think it was with Carlos King and, I think it was Carlos King and Kimmy, because Mel didn't want to be on the live. I remember this. And Carlos was asking, where's Marsau? And she tried to say that Marsau was at the gym, and Carlos said, at this time of night? And Tisha just kind of looked crazy, like she didn't say nothing else after that. So even Carlos King, I think he kind of knows that some shit is going on too. All right, because he threw it out there. He was like, where Marsau at? Because usually when Tisha is doing an interview, Marsau like to be there so he can kind of redirect some of the questions that's being thrown at Tisha. Because y'all know Tisha, she kind of slow. She kind of slow. She done mess around and be done said some shit that she won't to say. And Marsau be done had to check her ass when he got home. But at the end of the day, Tisha pretty much says that she has never experienced infidelity in her marriage. Lies. Lies. She says she's never experienced any infidelity in her marriage. And this is with the interview with DJ Richie Sky. Tisha did an interview with DJ Richie Sky, all right, and saying that she never experienced any infidelities in her marriage. She said, but a lot of things in her marriage has happened, but infidelity was not one of them. What are these things, I want to know? Now that's making me want to go dig and find out what are these things. What are these things? She said we've had a lot of things happen in our marriage, but infidelity was never one of the things that I experienced. What are these things? Were you guys having threesomes? You can't say that that's infidelity because you agree if you in on the threesome. Like, what is it? What is going on over there in the Scott household? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Okay, so as you guys know, like I said, Marsau, he has that clause in his contract to where they cannot speak about any infidelity that is brought up on the show, because he only agreed to talk about business on the show. Okay, that's the only thing he agreed to talk about within his contract for Love and Marriage Huntsville is business. If they get to talking about anything, they're gonna cut it. They're gonna redirect the conversation. Okay, if y'all know, every time that Tisha has asked Marsau about infidelity on there, she be in his face asking him. He would sit there with that stupid ass grin and be gaslighting her and talk about everything else, be talking around him, everything else as it relates to infidelity. He will not mention it. He will not give her a simple no. She would be standing there. So what are you saying? Are you saying that you did not? He would not tell her no. He gaslights the hell out of her. And it irritates me to no end. But I'm just like this, girl. If you like it, I love it. All right, seasons 1, 2, and 3. Y'all already know. Tisha chased Marsau around asking him about the rumors of him cheating. And Marsau pretty much never denied it. Okay, he never ever denied it. All right. Now, Tisha was happy to announce Martell's infidelity of Arionne, with Arionne about that BMW, y'all remember, but will not admit to her own indiscretions in her own marriage. Why does she have so much information on Melody and Martell? Now, she did admit that she knew that Martell was cheating with Arionne, but never said anything to Melody, and this was when she and Melody were in a great space as friends. They were friends at that time. So if you're my friend and you know that my husband is out here running around buying cars for a side chick and you don't come to me and say anything to me, then that says to me everything that I need to know about you as my friend. And that is why Melody, and I'm going to say it this Friday, that is why Melody don't fuck with her to this day. Because Tisha is low-key jealous and she uses these things that she knows about people as a means to throw it back at them, but she can't handle it when it's done to her. Okay? She sits there and defends Marsau, knowing that his ass is out here running around, allegedly, just to be cute. It's Friday. All right. So now, at the upcoming reunion, Melody has receipts on Marsau to expose him, because Marsau is said to have Marsau is said to try to overtalk Melody when she's trying to spill these receipts at the reunion, okay? Yeah, trying to talk over her, trying to gaslight her. Like, as soon as Melody starts talking and starts spilling these receipts, Marsau, his voice is going to get louder, and he's going to try to do that fast talking and try to overtalk Melody when she tries to expose him. Martell is going to get mad and defends Melody. Martell is going to get mad at Marsau and Tisha for ganging up on Melody, and he's going to be defending Melody and saying it don't matter who Melody tried to bring on the show, because Tisha was trying to say that Melody was paying women to come on the show, Alonda being one of them, offered to pay Alonda $10,000 to come on the show to talk about her relationship with Marsau. Alonda said that she would not come on the show because she's a businesswoman. She had a lot to lose. She did not want to have anything to do with it. Not saying that she ever came forward to say that it never happened. So they offered Alonda another 10 grand to come on the show, $20,000 now, and she denied doing that. Now, y'all know Alonda did a live with Tisha and Marsau and sat there and was being coached into saying that she never ever messed with him and they never had a relationship. Why would she sit there on a live and sit there and say that she was messing around with Marsau with Tisha sitting right there? Y'all already saw it. Y'all already saw it. So Martell, like I said, was defending Melody when Marsau and Tisha pretty much came for Melody, trying to shut her down, pretty much yelling at her. Marsau was going off because he was pissed that Melody was exposing him with some woman. They're supposed to be taking a girls trip or something, or some type of girls trip was supposed to be had. And Melody invited one of the females who was said to have had some type of a relationship with Marsau. And Melody was bringing it up at the reunion, but Tisha was sitting there saying, no, that never happened. This girl never messed with Marsau, blah, 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 blah. Marsau felt a way about it and was pissed because he knows that the particular female that Melody was talking about, it was true. But he didn't want it to get out. And he knows about this clause, so he was trying to talk Melody now and shut her up. And Martell jumped in. Because y'all know he ain't got shit to lose now. He and Melody are divorced. So he ain't got nothing to lose now with going against Marsau, because what can Marsau say? Well, you out here cheating and doing this and that. It don't matter now because they're divorced. They're divorced. So he knows that his ass is in the hot seat if Martell is taking up for Melody, who has been talking shit about Melody and coming for her all this time. So now Marsau is backed up in the corner like a mouse. And he's feeling away because Melody has receipts on this woman that Marsau was seeing and tried to bring on the... Ain't that crazy? Melody invited her on a girls trip. Tisha knows about this girl. But Tisha was trying to overtalk Melody as well. Y'all, I don't want to tell y'all to watch, but I'm trying to tell you it's going to be juicy. Tisha said that it's a lie, and that Marsau is telling Tisha to be quiet. Telling Tisha just be quiet, don't say anything. He want to do all the talking and try to talk Mel down. Ain't that shit crazy? Ain't that crazy? Now, I already told y'all in the next episode coming up where Marsau is going to tell Tisha that she is jealous of Melody, all right? Because he is going to invite Melody to come to Black to have a conversation, all right, about a conversation that was had, something about Basement Billy, and Melody said, I don't want to talk about him. I didn't come here to talk about that. I want to talk about what was said about me. I don't care what was talked about with Basement Billy and blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about what was said about me. That's what Melody told Marsau, and his face just kind of looked like, oh, shit. Like, she did not come to play. So they said Melody did not come to play at this reunion, baby. She got receipts. She don't give a hot damn no more. She is exposing people. And Martell was standing up for her during this exposure. What y'all think about that, T? I said, yes, God. Talk about it, Melody. Expose their asses. Expose them. What y'all think about that, T? I'm not trying to tell y'all to watch the reunion, bitch, but I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna review it, but the reunion is gonna be juicy. I know the numbers are gonna be up. I already know. I already know. When I tell you Melody was sitting there looking flawless, it's a clip out there. Melody was sitting there looking flawless, honey, in her nice little dress, baby. She was serving the girls. Melody was serving the girls, baby, with her dress on. And spilling tea. And Tisha and Marsau could not do nothing. It's like she blew their faces back. She was like, I'm sick of their asses. You've been telling me to expose it since season 1, and I'm about to do it today. So whoever this female is that Melody invited on this trip, okay, to come up and through there, to be telling the business that was messing with Marsau, all that's about to come out in the reunion. Yes, it is. And Carlos King is going to be asking questions about it. So he's going to be co-signing the BS with Melody exposing it. Because he know about the clause as well. But he's just like, shit, I want to know about it too. Like, who is this girl? Who is this girl that Marsau was allegedly messing with? And Tisha, her whole disposition going to change. Talking about this girl. Tisha knows who this girl is too, mind you. All right. While she on DJ Richie Sky's interview trying to say that that several women have been paid to come on the show to talk about having infidelities with Marsau, and then turn around and say you never experienced that in your marriage. Come on, Tisha. Come on, Tisha. So that's what I got for y'all this morning, baby. Melody is blowing Tisha's wig all the way back at the reunion. You kept asking her to expose it. So Melody came up and threw that baby like mystical and say, you been asking for me, bitch. Here I go. Here I go. And here go these receipts as well. So she done pulled a Monique on that ass and done pulled a binder out on their ass. And she is about to expose them. And I'm all the way here for it. Yes. So thank you guys for being here. And we got to get on out of here because Caramel got to go. She got to go in here and get this money. Yes, she does. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a great job. Any other content creators that are here, thank you guys for being here as well. Y'all have a great Friday. I will pop in on you guys later on today with more tea, and we'll talk a little bit more about this because I want to hit on a little bit more of this with this whole reunion thing coming up. So we're gonna talk more about that as well. So you guys have a good day, and we will. Hey. Later on today, baby, I'm going to pop in on you guys, and we're going to talk some more about it, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Y'all have a splendid day. Goodbye.